Imagine that one day you wake up and something extraordinary is happening to your body. It's nothing scary, but it's definitely something you can't ignore. Maybe it's a tingling running down your spine when you hear soul-touching music, or a wave of fatigue that catches you off guard on a sunny afternoon. Sounds strange, doesn't it? But what if I told you that these mysterious signs might be the key to something much bigger? Have you ever thought that your body might be trying to tell you something deeply important? These sensations you're experiencing may not just be coincidences or minor annoyances. In fact, they could be signs of a spiritual awakening. That's right. Something extraordinary might be unfolding within you. Now, I know this might seem a bit intimidating. Changes, especially those we don't fully understand, can be daunting. But here's the most amazing thing about these experiences. They show you that you're growing, evolving, and connecting with a part of yourself you might not have even known existed. So instead of ignoring these symptoms, how about embarking on a journey of discovery? Let's explore these signs together and understand what your body is really trying to communicate. I'll be here to guide you every step of the way, unraveling the mysteries of this fascinating process and showing you how to embrace and understand these changes, transforming not just your spirit, but your entire life. Let's uncover everything, but first, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because the upcoming videos will be a series of content designed to help you improve your spiritual life. Have you ever felt this? Have you ever stopped to think that shiver down your spine or that wave of fatigue that comes out of nowhere might be something deeper? That's right. Maybe your body is trying to tell you something about a spiritual transformation happening within you right now. When we talk about spiritual transformation, many think of something mystical and distant, but it is much closer and more tangible than it seems. You know those strange sensations you sometimes feel and can't explain? They may be signs that you are going through a spiritual awakening. These sensations are like coded messages that our body sends to alert us that something greater is happening. Imagine your body is like a smartphone receiving software updates. Sometimes it needs to restart for the updates to be integrated. So is our body. Sensations like tingling or sudden fatigue are signs that we are recalibrating to a new spiritual frequency. Now, why is this important? Because understanding these signs can help us navigate this journey of self-discovery better. When you understand what your body is trying to communicate, you can take more conscious actions to align your energy and make the most of this transformation process. But what about you? Have you noticed any of these signs in yourself? Have you ever felt that your body was reacting to something you couldn't see but could feel? Share your experiences in the comments and let's discover more about this fascinating path of spiritual awakening together. And don't leave, stay with me to discover more revealing signs of this incredible process. What is a spiritual awakening? Have you ever found yourself questioning reality as it is presented? Have you ever felt that there is something deeper to be discovered about yourself and the universe? This could be a sign that you are experiencing a spiritual awakening. This process is a true revolution in consciousness, where we begin to see beyond the veil of everyday beliefs and perceptions. A spiritual awakening is not just a moment of fleeting clarity. It is a continuous transformation that challenges us to let go of old patterns and identities to discover who we really are. It may not be a smooth path, often marked by moments of confusion and even physical discomfort, but it is incredibly enriching. Imagine you are unpacking an old suitcase, removing piece by piece that no longer fits, and at the bottom of this suitcase, you find a map. This map is your true self, your essence that was hidden under layers of experiences and limiting beliefs. The spiritual awakening is this process of unpacking, clearing what no longer serves, and rediscovering the map of your soul. But why does the body react to this? Simple. We are holistic beings. When our mind and spirit undergo changes, our body responds. It feels the change of energies, and sometimes this adjustment manifests through physical symptoms, like that inexplicable fatigue or those chills you feel when something seems deeply true. Have you ever experienced moments of deep questioning about who you are and what you are doing here? Felt like you were on the verge of discovering something revolutionary about yourself? Leave your comment below and share how this experience was for you. Let's together understand more about these moments of revelation and how they can transform our lives. And stay here, because we have more intriguing signs of spiritual awakening to explore. Physical manifestations of spiritual awakening. Have you ever thought that your body might be much more than just a physical vehicle? When we go through a spiritual awakening, it's common for our bodies to react in ways we sometimes don't understand. These reactions are not just random symptoms. They are physical manifestations of deep energetic changes happening within us. During a spiritual awakening, our body tries to align with the new energy frequencies we are experiencing. This can manifest in various ways, from sensations of heat or cold to more intense changes like alterations in appetite or sleep patterns. It's as if our body is adjusting its antennas to better tune in to the new vibrations we are accessing. Think of your body as an instrument, sensitive to energy. When energy frequencies change, whether through personal growth, spiritual insights, or the release of old energies, our physical body responds to these changes. These responses are signs that we are evolving and that our physical being is adapting to support our spiritual growth. It's fascinating how our body and spirit are connected, isn't it? These physical manifestations are reminders that we are on a journey of transformation, not just mentally or spiritually, but holistically. They show us that every part of us is involved in this awakening process, and have you felt any physical changes that seem to reflect your spiritual or emotional state? Has your body ever reacted in a way that you knew was connected to something deeper happening in your life? Share your experiences in the comments about these physical manifestations of spiritual awakening. Let's continue exploring these intriguing signs and what they mean on our self-discovery journey. Stay tuned for more insights on how our body communicates during these transformative moments. Energetic changes. During spiritual awakening, have you ever felt completely exhausted for no apparent reason, only to feel full of energy and ready to conquer the world moments later? These energetic fluctuations can be more significant than they seem, indicating a profound internal realignment during a spiritual awakening. During these periods of transformation, it's as if our energetic body is going through a complete update, adjusting to higher frequencies. This recalibration can result in extreme energy highs and lows. It's a bit like when your computer needs to restart after a system update. There is a moment of shutdown followed by a new wave of optimized functioning. These energetic changes are natural and part of the process of becoming more aligned with your true spiritual self. When you feel tired, it might be your body asking for a necessary pause to integrate new information and energies. And when you feel unexpectedly invigorated, it might be a sign to harness that new energy and use it in activities that promote your personal and spiritual growth. It's important to approach these energy fluctuations with an attitude of acceptance and curiosity. Instead of fighting against fatigue, see it as an opportunity to rest and reflect. When the energy surges, use it to explore new ideas, create, or simply enjoy an activity you love. Staying hydrated and practicing grounding exercises, like walking barefoot on the earth, can also help manage these energetic changes. Have you experienced these energy fluctuations? How do you deal with these highs and lows? Share your strategies in the comments below. And remember, understanding these changes is a crucial step in the journey of anyone going through a spiritual awakening. Let's keep discovering the signs of this intriguing process together. Stay tuned for more. Heightened sensitivity, a sign of spiritual awakening. Have you ever noticed that sometimes your senses seem sharper? Perhaps the light seems brighter, the sounds louder, and the textures more intense. This heightened sensitivity can be a powerful indicator that you are going through a spiritual awakening. During this process, many people report amplified sensory perception. It's as if the volume of your entire sensory experience has been turned up. This happens because as your consciousness expands, your sensitivity to the subtle energies around you also increases. You start to perceive the world in a more intense and profound way. However, this heightened sensitivity can come with its challenges. Busy or noisy places can become almost unbearable. Sounds that previously went unnoticed can now irritate or even overwhelm your ears. This is not a flaw or a problem with you. It is simply a sign that your system is adjusting to a new level of perception. To manage this heightened sensitivity, it's helpful to create an environment that supports your new state of being. This might include a quiet space in your home where you can control the sensory input, or practices like mindfulness meditation that help train your mind to observe these sensations without being overwhelmed by them. Have you experienced heightened sensitivity during periods of spiritual growth? How has this affected your daily routine, and how have you adapted to this new reality? Share your experiences and tips in the comments for others who may be going through something similar. And stay with me, because there is still much more to explore about the signs of a spiritual awakening, detoxification, and physical purification process. Have you ever felt like your body was going through an intense cleanse, experiencing symptoms like digestive issues, skin eruptions, or even sensations similar to a cold? These may not just be common health problems, but signs of a deep detoxification process associated with spiritual awakening. During this transformative process, it's as if our physical body is aligning with the spiritual and emotional changes we are experiencing. Just like you clean your house to welcome a new season, your body does the same, releasing toxins and old energies that no longer serve you. This internal spring cleaning is vital to make space for new energies and higher vibrations. Supporting your body through this detoxification process is crucial. Opting for a clean, healthy diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and minimizing the consumption of processed foods, alcohol, and caffeine can make a big difference. Staying hydrated is also essential, as water helps eliminate toxins effectively. Besides diet, supportive practices like dry brushing, Epsom salt baths, and infrared sauna sessions can aid in the detox process. Energetically, therapies like acupuncture, Reiki, or sound healing can be extremely beneficial for clearing stagnant energy and balancing your system. Have you gone through a physical detox process during a spiritual awakening? How did you support your body during this transition? Share your experiences and tips in the comments, as they can be incredibly helpful for someone who is beginning to notice these signs. Remember, every part of this journey is a step towards deeper well-being and greater internal harmony. And don't go away. There are more fascinating signs to explore. Changes in sleep patterns. Signs of spiritual awakening. Have you ever woken up at 3 a.m. feeling completely alert, or found yourself needing much more sleep than usual? Changes in sleep patterns are common during a spiritual awakening, and can be very revealing about the internal process you are experiencing. In spiritual traditions, the hours between 2 and 4 a.m. are often seen as a particularly spiritually charged period. If you find yourself awake during this time, it might be an invitation for deep meditation or contemplation. On the other hand, an increased need for sleep may indicate that much of your energy is being redirected to the inner work needed during this phase of transformation. Additionally, during a spiritual awakening, your dreams may become more vivid or even surreal. This happens because dreams are a way for the subconscious to process the rapid changes and receive guidance from higher realms. Keeping a dream journal can help discern important patterns and messages being communicated during sleep. To deal with these changes, establishing a calming bedtime routine can be extremely helpful. Practices like gentle yoga, reading inspiring material, or using lavender essential oil can facilitate a smoother transition to sleep. Limiting screen time before bed and ensuring your space is comfortable and clutter-free also contributes to deeper rest. Have you experienced changes in your sleep patterns that seem linked to your spiritual growth? How have you managed these changes? Share your strategies and experiences in the comments. Remember, understanding and adapting to these sleep changes is a crucial part of the awakening journey. Stay with us as we have more intriguing signs of spiritual awakening to explore: unexplained pains and spiritual awakening. Have you ever felt mysterious pains that seem to come out of nowhere and have no apparent physical cause? During a spiritual awakening, it is common to experience discomfort in areas such as the head, neck, shoulders, or back. These pains can be much more than simple physical discomforts. They can be indications of energetic blockages being released. These pains often represent areas where energy is stagnant or blocked. As higher energy frequencies enter our system during awakening, they encounter these blockages, creating a sensation of pressure or pain. It's similar to water trying to flow through a clogged pipe. As these energies attempt to move through our bodies, they push against these blockages, requiring them to be released to facilitate our spiritual growth. Common areas for these discomforts include the third eye area between the eyebrows, which can feel pressure as your intuitive abilities expand, the throat, which may ache as you learn to express your truth more authentically, and the back, which can signal that you are carrying old emotional burdens that you are now ready to release. To relieve these pains, practices like yoga, tai chi, or qigong can help move the energy and release blockages. Treatments such as acupuncture or acupressure can also provide relief, focusing on specific meridians or energy pathways. Addressing any emotional or psychological factors contributing to the pain is also crucial. Therapies like energy healing can support this internal work. Have you experienced mysterious pains that seem connected to your spiritual growth? How did you deal with these sensations and what did they teach you? Share your stories in the comments. Remember, these pains, although sometimes uncomfortable, are signs that you are moving towards greater release and energetic renewal. Stay with us, as there is still more to discover about the signs of spiritual awakening. Temperature experiences. During spiritual awakening, have you ever felt sudden changes in your body temperature that don't seem related to the environment around you? Maybe waves of heat that come without explanation, or chills that run through your body even on a warm day. These temperature fluctuations are another fascinating sign of a spiritual awakening and can indicate significant energy movements within you. In many spiritual traditions, heat is seen as a sign of the rising of Kundalini energy, a powerful, transformative force that moves from the base of the spine to the top of the head, activating spiritual centers along the way. On the other hand, chills can indicate the presence of spiritual energies or the opening of your upper chakras, especially if these sensations are accompanied by a feeling of expansion or openness. When you experience these temperature fluctuations, it's important to pause and breathe deeply, grounding yourself. Visualize roots growing from your feet deep into the earth. This visualization can help stabilize and integrate the energy moving through your body. Staying hydrated is also crucial during these times, as water acts as a conductor, helping distribute this energy more evenly throughout your system. Have you felt these temperature changes as part of your spiritual journey? How did you respond to these experiences, and what did they mean to you? Share your stories in the comments below. These experiences can be intense, but they are also a powerful reminder that we are connected to energies far beyond our normal understanding. And stay with me, as we still have one more intriguing sign of spiritual awakening to explore: synchronicities and deep knowing sensations. Have you ever had moments where coincidences seem more than just random events? Maybe you repeatedly see the same numbers, encounter significant symbols in unexpected places, or have meetings that seem orchestrated by a higher intelligence. These synchronicities are powerful signs during a spiritual awakening, indicating that you are aligned with the flow of the universe. In addition to synchronicities, a spiritual awakening can bring a sudden sense of deep knowing. This is not knowledge acquired through study or reflection, but an intuitive understanding that appears clearly and without warning. For example, you might suddenly comprehend a complex concept, predict an event before it happens, or understand someone's true intentions beyond their words. These experiences are accompanied by distinct physical sensations: warmth in the solar plexus, tingling at the base of the skull, or a feeling of expansion in the chest. These are signs that your intuition is sharpening, connecting you to universal wisdom and guiding you on your spiritual path. To nurture this growing intuitive ability, it's important to create quiet moments in your day. Meditation, even if brief, allows you to tune into these subtle insights. Walks in nature, away from the noise of everyday life, can also strengthen this connection. Paying attention to your first impressions of people or situations can help you develop confidence in your instincts. Have you experienced synchronicities or this type of intuitive knowing? How have these experiences influenced your worldview or decisions? Share your stories in the comments. These moments of deep connection are reminders that we are not alone on our journey, and that every experience can be a guide to better understanding our purpose and place in the universe. Stay connected, as each step on your spiritual journey is a valuable part of the path to a more complete understanding of yourself and the world around you. Have you noticed strange changes in your physical appearance that you just can't explain? Well, there might be more behind these transformations than you think. Click on the video to discover 10 strange changes in your physical appearance that reveal your spiritual awakening. Inspired by the incredible discoveries of Dolores Cannon, this video will open your eyes to the visible signs of your spiritual evolution. Don't miss the chance to understand how your exterior reflects profound changes within. Let's explore these mysteries together.